Hello, my name is Danny, welcome to Drive Green, and today we'll be having a look around our 40 kilowatt Renault Zoe. It's an early 2019 plate, it's done 18,521 miles on the clock, so considering the age of the vehicle, it's definitely done under the annual mileage average. The next MOT date for this one is in February 2023, and the next service date is also February 2023, so nothing to worry about for quite a little while. Now I'm going to get up and close and personal with this Renault Zoe and point out any cosmetic minor damage comes obvious. Driver's side front alloy, only a few tiny little scuffs that you can see down through there. So a little bit of scarring up and around the alloy. It's had a little bit of a meeting with the curb at some point in its life, alright? However, on the whole, not looking too bad and only really noticeable if you really look for it. And now the driver's side door. Nothing noteworthy to mention. Beautiful colour on the Renault Zoe actually. It's not a common colour that we actually get for a Renault Zoe when it does come in. So it's nice to have something that looks a little bit different and brings out a different quality to this lovely EV. Now the Renault Zoe was actually one of the most popular vehicles when it originally came out in Europe, due to its fun, compact size. Nothing noteworthy to mention on the driver's side rear alloy. I think it's due to its fun, compact size, as well as the practicality of it. This one in particular has got the reversing sensors, as well as your reversing camera. Makes it nice and easy, with the compact size, to park pretty much anywhere. Nothing noteworthy to mention coming around the vehicle on here. Clearly the previous owner really enjoyed the vehicle and looked after it really nicely. Coming down to the passenger's side, rear alloy. A little bit of scarring that you can just see down through there. Alright, but once again, quite slight and minor. Only really noticeable if you're really looking for it, alright? Also, maybe a few tiny little scuff marks going through down here. We'll do our best to touch in that paintwork as and when. Obviously our outdoor forecourt might be a little bit drier. So anything like that, and little tiny stone chips which I might have missed down through. We'll always try and touch in as best as possible if we're able to do so. Nothing noteworthy to mention coming down the passenger side. Hopefully you're getting that wherever you are at home and out and about, or wherever you are viewing this video, your phone or your laptop. Do feel free to pause and zoom in. Going down to the last and final alloy. And a little bit of scarring that you can just see down through there. Alright. Have to excuse the beading a little bit. I do try and point out anything noteworthy to mention. Tiniest little one down through there. Alright. As I said, unless you're really looking for it, not really that noticeable. Obviously with any second-hand vehicle there will be signs of life, and any of these things that we won't be able to rectify ourselves, or we can't rectify ourselves, but is factored into the price of the vehicle. Perfect. Only a little minor cosmetic scrape that you can just see. Had a little tiny little bonk on the nose. On the whole though, unless you're really looking for it, you're not really going to notice it. Behind there, obviously you have your charging flap, where you have your Type 2 connection for your AC rapid as well as your fast charge. On the whole then, not looking too bad whatsoever. Good looking Renault Zoe. Let's have a look on the inside. It's all switched on at the moment. So first thing to notice is that beautiful nice cabin space, cloth interior seats, which are in really good condition, nice and comfortable seats. These ones actually, this one in particular, has got the optional extra heated seats, which is actually a really nice function for a Renault Zoe. A couple of cup holders, your normal kind of handbrake, very nice and conventional to normal combustion engines and automatics with this kind of clicking gear shift down. Obviously, being an EV, it hasn't got any gears, it's just got the one. And you've got your climate control system that's just through there, and then your touchscreen DAB radio with your sat nav in there as well. Just a really nice overall kind of cabin space in the Renault Zoe. solid driving experience, nice and quiet, and I love the kind of honeycomb detailing that you get on the speakers as well. Overall, really nice place to be. Going along to the rear, quirky door handles. And you've got the back seats. Now that front seat looks mighty compressed back, and actually that is my stock manager Reese really trying to get a nice couple of pictures in there. So that's not really adjusted to my height, so it doesn't give you a really good comparison of what it's like in the back seats. You can, however, see as we kind of move back the other seat that's in there, and I'll open up the other doors too so you can see what it really looking like in there. Hopefully you can get a tell mainly about the condition of the vehicle. So let's have a look around on the other side where the seat is adjusted properly. That's a little bit more relevant, isn't it, to the size of the vehicle. Now I can sit in here, my knees will be touching that back seat just there because I'm 6'1". However, kids and teenagers alike, as well as adults, can more than happy to fit in. I'm more than happy to fit in the back seats, and it's nice and comfortable for any long distance trips and stuff like that. If you do have to pile in a couple of rugby players every Sunday, something with muddy boots and everything, you will notice their size. It is obviously meant to be, you know, compact in its nature. However, with the fact that it's a 40 kilowatt battery, giving you a real world range of, you know, around 150 plus miles, it's definitely got a practicality aspect to it. And now having a look at the boot space, nice and big and deep, you can definitely fit in a really big size suitcase and maybe a couple of small ones, or just a couple of medium sized suitcases. The 60/40 partition as well, with the seats folded down flat. You can get an adult's bike in with the front wheel taken off, or maybe a couple of kids' bikes if you're good at Tetris. We provide with the vehicle a 13 amp 3-pin lead for all your home charging needs, so it'll plug straight into the Type 2 connector right at the front, and it will plug straight into a 3-pin socket, so you're always able to charge up your EV. We do have the optional extra cable, which is known as the public charging lead, so it'll be a Type 2 to Type 2 public charging lead, and that is usually retailed at 180, 190, and we buy them in and sell them off at a reduced rate of £100. So you're able to get that with the purchase of any of the EVs on our forecourt, and that's really handy if you have a place of work, you get some free charge, or maybe you have a home box installed or plan on getting one installed, and it's a bit of a reduced rate for you there. All right, perfect. This is the Renault Zoe 40 kilowatt. If you'd like to get in touch with us about finding out a bit more information about this particular one, do feel free to get in touch. Our number 01761 233 558. Marcel's team will be more than happy to deal with any and all of your inquiries about the Renault Zoe or any other particular vehicle on our forecourt, and hopefully get you booked in for a test drive as well. It's always good to see what it's like in the flesh and to see how it handles, because that's the best way of understanding if it's the right vehicle for you. Make sure you do your preliminary research though. Go on our YouTube page, simply type in Drive Green, and our YouTube page will pop straight on up with all the different detailed reviews of all the different vehicles on our forecourt. The Renault Zoe in particular is one of the most popular ones that we sell, along with the Nissan Leaf and the BMW i3. So it's definitely got a target market out there. I can't imagine this one will be on our forecourt for very long, and so please do feel free to get in touch. We're more than happy to help in any way we possibly can. My name's been Danny. Thank you very much for stopping by on our Drive Green forecourt, and I hope to speak to you all very, very soon. All the best and goodbye.